Means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. So we have some drama in the 305. Let me know if you heard that one before. Not in the Bop House this time, real ones now. I'm talking about the Miami Heat organization, the clash between two egos of Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler coming head on yesterday. As we all know by now, the Heat have suspended Butler for 7 games for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team. Miami says that Jimmy's actions and statements have shown, quote, he no longer wants to be a part of this team. This, of course, comes after his post-game interview comments like the other night where he pretty much publicly requested a trade from the team. And now Miami, after weeks of saying, yeah, we're not trading Butler, I guess they're willing to accept offers now. So where is Butler getting traded to? I doubt it. I do. I think realistically, it's more than likely that Butler just finishes the rest of the season with the Heat because I'm just having a hard time finding a team that could make this work for both ends, right? This isn't 2K. You can't just, plug Butler in the trade machine and work against an AI and do these mix and matching. No, these are two human front offices to making a franchise altering move with a Jimmy Butler. I'm going on Twitter seeing people with this ESPN trade machine thing. They're doing these like 3-team trades with like 15 players, 15 parts. I'm like, this is never happening ever. This is real life here. So the only teams that would want to be in the business for a 35-year-old Jimmy Butler who could be a rental are teams that think they are a 35-year-old Jimmy Butler away from making a push for the title. And I tell you, there aren't that many teams. And it becomes increasingly more difficult when you factor in not only would those teams have to make a package that has the young assets and salary to please Pat Riley, but they would also have to come up with a package for themselves that wouldn't severely deplete their depth enough to the point where getting Butler actually doesn't move a needle. And I'm just having a hard time finding those teams. Like, of course, teams are going to talk with Jimmy Butler because Butler is an intriguing player. He's tough, plays defense. He can get you about 17 to 20 points per game. And he's clearly one of the best playoff players in the league. And if you are going to trade for Jimmy Butler, you're one of those teams that think, I need a playoff riser away from pushing for a title. But is there really a team out there that's going to be desperate enough to pull this off? I doubt it. Like Golden State, for example, right? Golden State, a team that's been linked to Jimmy Butler for the last couple of weeks. Could they do this? Because they're fading, and they're fading fast. A month ago, I was telling you guys how Golden State looks like a good team. They're at the top of the Western Conference, and now playing. They really need a second guy next to Steph Curry if they want to be serious. And Jimmy Butler sounds like, the perfect guy. But if you're Golden State, is it worth it? Because we already know in order for them to get Butler, bare minimum, Jonathan Kuminga per reports has to be in the deal. You're also probably have to put in Wiggins to match salary. Pods probably as well, some couple more pieces and some picks. And then before you know it, that's a significant chunk of your team shipped out for Butler. Mind you, you're getting a Jimmy Butler who you're in the play-in. You need a guy who takes the regular season seriously. In these last couple of years, Butler isn't really doing that. This season, he's 17.6 points per game, not shooting particularly well, a lot of it free throws, and he's 35 years old. Are you willing to let him just walk in free agency after about 20 to 30 games? Or if not, are you willing to pay that $50 million player option when he's 36 next year, while you're also paying a 37-year-old Steph $1 billion? I think Golden State's smart enough to look at that and be like, yeah, we'll probably throw out a light offer, but anything substantial, like significant parts to the point where like we just have Curry, Butler, Draymond, and a box of scraps, that's not pushing for a title. And we're going to be in cap hell. But Miami isn't going to accept a low offer. I don't think so. I heard Legend of Winning, my guy talk about this the other day in a video. Miami has Tyler Hero playing at an all-star level, Bam Adebayo at all-NBA center. They're a top 6 seed in the East. Pat Riley's only going to accept a trade that he likes, and that trade being pieces that he thinks can help them compete in the East right now. And teams, so they're not going to take a trade with a bunch of future picks and future assets. No, he's going to want some solid players in return for Jimmy Butler. And if he doesn't get that, he's not going to trade Butler. So I think at the end of the day, what's going to happen is Riley's just going to be like, hey, Jimmy, look, we tried to trade you, but I didn't like the price. And he's going to do his Godfather gimmick where it's like, you're under contract here, buddy. You're going to play for us for the next 20 to 30 games because we're paying you $50 million. And if not, go ahead, test free agency. But, if you don't want to test free agency, we know you have that $50 million player option with us. I think Miami's just going to realize that they're better off just keeping Butler and just trying to keep the tensions and trying to stabilize the ship a little bit than just getting rid of him for nothing. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into this episode of A Casual Take. Let me know what you guys think. Follow my social media. Stay updated on all things related to the show. Till next time, see ya.